Breaking news straight out of Chicago. I've learned through sources connected to the organization that the Cubs have reached an agreement with the Athletics to bring pitcher Aaron Civale back to Chicago. In return, Jed Hoyer's front office is sending young right-handed minor league pitcher Aiden Moffett to Oakland, along with the Athletics sending cash considerations back to help cover the veteran's contract. This isn't a flashy headline move, it's a survival move. With 8 different pitchers currently on the injured list, the Cubs desperately needed someone capable of eating innings immediately, and that's exactly what Hoyer went out and found instead of waiting for the August 3rd trade deadline. Let's look at the numbers, because they tell the real story behind this acquisition. Civale struggled in Oakland this season, posting a 5.42 ERA, a 1.62 WEP, and 58 strikeouts over 74 2/3 innings before being designated for assignment by the Athletics earlier this week. But my analysis goes beyond the surface-level numbers. Last season, wearing a Cubs uniform, he was nearly flawless, recording a 2.08 ERA in 13 innings, including several key appearances down the stretch and during the postseason. This is his second stint in Chicago in less than 12 months, and the cost to the front office was almost insignificant, a lower dash-level prospect from the rookie ranks in exchange for a pitcher with 8 seasons of major league experience and a proven recent track record inside this very clubhouse. From a financial standpoint, the cash included in the deal also offsets a significant portion of what remains on Civale's 1-year, $6 million contract with the Athletics. In reality, Civale is here to fill holes, not to become the long-term solution in the rotation. The Cubs' injured list is downright alarming right now. Jamison Tyon, Edward Cabrera, Justin Steele, Ben Brown, Daniel Palencia, Ethan Roberts, Riley Martin, and Hunter Harvey are all sidelined, which is essentially an entire second pitching staff unavailable at the same time. That has forced manager Craig Counsell to improvise with the bullpen and overuse relievers in games that never should have required it. What Civale truly brings, beyond his arm, is familiarity. He already knows Counsell's pitching plans, has worked closely with the coaching staff and the starting catcher, and that dramatically shortens the adjustment period at a time when every start has a direct impact on the tight National League wildcard race, where the Cubs remain in front but can't afford to stop looking over their shoulder. So what does this move tell us about the front office's next step? To me, it's obvious. Civale is a depth piece, not the answer to the Cubs' long-term rotation issues. Jed Hoyer continues to closely monitor bigger names on the trade market, including Sonny Gray in Boston and Freddie Peralta in Milwaukee, 2 teams that could become sellers as the August 3rd trade deadline approaches and the divisional race intensifies. Acquiring Civale creates payroll flexibility, avoids sacrificing premium prospects too early, and signals that Chicago is building its roster piece by piece while positioning itself for a much bigger move before the deadline. It wouldn't be surprising to see Civale back on the mound within the next few days, likely handling mop-up innings or even stepping into an emergency rotation spot while the rest of the injured pitchers continue working their way back. To sum it up in one sentence, the Cubs bought themselves some time, but they still haven't found the long-term solution to their rotation crisis. Now I want to hear from you, Cubs fans. Is a low-cost addition like Aaron Civale enough to give you confidence in this pitching staff for a legitimate October run, or is the front office's silence about landing a marquee starter like Gray or Peralta becoming a real cause for concern with just 2 weeks remaining before the trade deadline?